Grace and I have always been passionate about missions. And from the very first meeting together 25 years ago, we talked about one day living across culturally as missionaries. And so in the process of that, we dove into discipleship, went through 101 through 401, read books, and then in 2004, we sold our home in Laguna Niguel, retired from a career after 20 years, and moved with our 3 kids to India.
It was crazy. It seemed crazy at the time. But having gone through all the discipleship steps, we realized it was just the next step of obedience. You know, just hearing Rick say over and over again, it's just ordinary people doing what God calls them to do everywhere. And that was us. And people just looked at us like, you must be nuts. You have everything, the American dream, and yet you're willing to do this. And I think that was really the hardest part, because once we got overseas, we started working with pastors overseas and hearing their heart, and it was all about, I want to reach my people. I don't know how to do it. And all of a sudden we thought, wait, we've got something you can use. And all those things in peace began to form a structure that we could teach pastors locally to reach unreached people groups.
Yeah,
so
it really gave us structure that they could build on and really implement piece at a time. So it's been a fantastic journey, 12 years overseas, and never regret a moment of it.
And that step where you talk about going cross-culturally, I mean, we moved to South Asia, which was so outside of our comfort zone. We didn't speak the language, we didn't know the food or the culture, and all of a sudden that didn't matter. Here, halfway around the world, there was a brother or a sister that was waiting for us. God had prepared that person to walk with us, and they were trying to do the same things we were trying to do here. So it was really a great adventure. And since then, we've been able to see churches planted. We've been able to, and not because we planted them, but that local pastor planted them. And they've caught the vision for peace in their community. And now they're reaching out cross-culturally near them. They're going, you know, there's this people group across the way, the next village over. And what do? The same thing you've done already. Let's go. And it's been really fun. It's been a great adventure.